Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2014 Porsche Cayenne Diesel Platinum Edition. Has just a little under 61,000 miles. It's in fantastic shape. The front end looks great. Very, very minimum wear. Not very many rock chips at all. Don't get me wrong, there are a few here and there, but it's not too bad. You can kind of see a few spots been touched up. They did a decent job, so they don't stand out very much. Couple rock chips around this lower area. It really doesn't look bad at all. And the paint is cracking a little bit next to the driver's side lower, I guess you could call it fog light area. It's above the fog light. The fenders and the hood look really good. Facing straight on, I don't see any blemishes in there. And of course, we'll go over the fenders more thoroughly here in a minute. The hood looks excellent, no marks at all. This is the only thing I see here is this tiny rock chip in the corner. So moving on to the front driver's side fender. We do have a couple tiny chips there. Tiny chip there. That appears to be it. The fender looks great. Driver's side mirror, almost perfect. Has a couple very, very small scratches there and a few rock chips, but overall it looks really good. Front driver's side door. Excellent shape. I mean, this paint just looks like a mirror. Rear driver's side door, there's a blemish there. See it there. And then there's a scratch. Where did it go? There we go. It's been filled as well, so it's really difficult to point out. I don't know if you can see it, but it runs from there to about there. Very small, blended pretty well. Few small spots here. You can kind of see it in the video a little bit. And those are the only issues with the door. Right here in this area, you can tell it looks like it brushed up against something. There's markings here that have been filled. And then you have this here on the fender liner area. So that's just a little bit ate up along there. But again, it doesn't look too bad. They did a half decent job at filling this. The texture is not, smooth. It's not consistent with paint, but the color's filled in nicely to where, unless you're really looking for it, it kind of just blends in. It doesn't stick out at all. You still have to hunt for it, even though it is a rather larger area. Moving on to the rear driver's side rear quarter panel. Pretty small area. Nothing going on there. Rear bumper. We do have some scratches here in the corner, like I might have brushed up against something. They're pretty light, doesn't look too bad. We also have some scratches going on in this general area, just under the driver's side taillight. Moving along the rear bumper, we do have a couple scratches here. And then just in general, in this strip, this portion right here, the top part of the bumper, all the way back, is just scratched. There's just scuffs and scratches all along that top portion. It looks like there might have been some damage there that had been repaired. It's not in bad shape. I mean, the scratches are really small, they're really light, but there is quite a few of them. Looking at the face of the rear bumper, there are some scratches along there as well, just not quite as many as the top. Here's something that's been filled right there. Light scratch there. Some scratch marks along the side, kind of like the other side, how it was in the corner as well. And then we have more scratches along the side here. And up here is kind of just scuffed, like a band like that. It's just a bunch of small scratches, just really concentrated in that area. But if I stand about a foot away and walk around the back of the car, it's really hard to tell that there's anything imperfect about it. Really up close, when you're kind of micro-analyzing every little detail about the paint, it's easy to make it sound a lot worse than it really is. I'll do a 1 foot walk around of the vehicle when we're done inspecting each individual panel, and you'll see that it's really not that bad. Right here on the top, just to the top left of the P in Porsche, there's kind of like a little rainbow of scratches, kind of goes like that. And then some very, very light scuffing here in this area. Very, very light, and it's in this area as well. Some swirls and things like that. So moving on from the back, we have the passenger side rear quarter panel. A few scratches here, very, very light. I'm willing to bet that a good solid paint correction would get rid of most of the flaws in this vehicle. It looks like there's been something repaired here. A deeper scratch has been filled. Some light scratching over here. So we have, I think, 4 really small dents here, 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 and here. And then some very light scratching up here. Dents are very small. I think there might be 5 actually. Super hard to see, they're pretty tiny. Front passenger side door. Couple small rock chips up here just to the right of the door handle, but overall that door looks really good. Passenger side mirror, a few very, very small rock chips and some very, very light scratching on the outside. Super insignificant, hard to see. Front passenger side fender. And the fender looks excellent. And I did realize I got caught up in kind of making sure I focused on the paint and the issues with that I didn't go over the wheels. So we'll go ahead and check those out now. So the front driver's side wheel, no rash, no scratches or chips, anything like that. It looks good. Rear driver's side wheel. A little bit of scratching on the inside of some of the spokes, but it's pretty negligible for the most part. Nothing on the face of the spokes, which is going to be the most noticeable. Oh, car also has a trailer hitch receiver. Forgot to point that out earlier. Rear passenger side wheel and tire. Again, just a little bit of wear on the inside of the spokes and the barrel, but other than that, the wheel looks really good. And front passenger side wheel. Again, no rash, no scuffs, chips, scratches. Looks great. Let's go ahead and have a look at the interior of the vehicle now. Does have keyless entry. Push the button to lock and unlock. So here we have one-touch up and down windows for all 4 windows. We have power folding and power folding mirrors. We have our automatic trunk open, memory seats, power locks, power adjustable seats, perforated leather, perfect condition, no issues. Looks really nice. Starts right up, no issues there. This car does have a Bose stereo, navigation, heated and cooled seats, automatic climate control, and because it is dual zone, you can lock it to sync on both sides. Very nice analog clock there. auto dimming rearview mirror, parking sensor option to toggle for that there. We have reading lights, we have illuminated entry options, we have your universal garage door openers. This vehicle does have a sunroof as well. The upholstery in the vehicle, all over the interior, looks really good. Everything is in great shape. Dash isn't sun faded or cracked. Dash looks really good. All the buttons are intact. Nothing has the markings worn off of it. Everything looks great. This car is very comfortable, has plenty of torque and tons of options. This is a fantastic car. Let's go ahead and look at the engine bay. Here's our 3-liter V6 turbo diesel engine. Great fuel economy, plenty of torque. The perfect combination of powerful and practical. Idling smooth as can be. Really, really comfortable ride, and just overall a fantastic SUV. Built really well, very comfortable, very practical. And that is our 2014 Porsche Cayenne Diesel Platinum Edition. If you have any further questions about this vehicle, please feel free to check out the vehicle on our website. It can be found at www.exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.